I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Requa Quadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the Akim that's spreading this truth throughout the four corners of the globe in truthfulness and in sincerity. And today, I'm going to do part two. This is part two to the to the woman that was killed. More than likely, an Edomite woman. I'm not for sure, but my spirit is leaning on that. You know, more than likely, it was an Edomite woman. Now, this video is about police officials. Um, Police officials, giving an update on the fatal stabbing. All right, so we're gonna play it, and then I'm gonna pull some scriptures.
Is that Wendy, who was known as a avid runner, was jogging westbound on P Street. When she arrived at this intersection at 11th and P, the suspect was at the intersection and stabbed her. We believe that there was only one person involved in the assault. We do not have any information to suggest that Wendy knew or had any association with the suspect in this case. We also do not have any information at this point to suggest that it was a robbery. So the motive in this case right now is unknown. Yesterday morning, we released surveillance video showing a person of interest in the case. A combination of information that we received from our 3rd District Patrol officers and tips from the community helped our homicide detectives establish the identification of this person of interest that was shown in the video. Homicide detectives last night searched the surrounding areas. They located this individual in a park at 14th and Girard Street Northwest. He was transported to the homicide division for questioning. Sufficient probable cause was established, and this morning we arrested and charged 23-year-old Anthony Crawford of Northwest D.C. with first-degree murder while armed. Wendy, as most of you know, was recently engaged. She was an accomplished professional who, by all accounts, was beloved by family and friends. I cannot even begin to imagine what her fiance, what her family, what her mom, what her brother, what her friends are going through right now, and I want to extend our heartfelt condolences to this family. I also want to thank the community for their assistance, not only for attempting to provide medical assistance on the scene, also by being cooperative with our detectives and responding to the homicide unit on the night of this offense, and lastly, by providing the tips which were instrumental in closing this case. I also want to recognize the efforts of our 3rd District Patrol officers, our homicide unit, and in particular, Detective Alexander Vogel. We can take, I think, any questions that you all might have.
Chief, can you give us any details about Mr. Crawford? Was he homeless? Do you have history of mental illness? I mean, is there anything you can provide?
He was living in Northwest D.C., so he had a home in Northwest D.C., so he was not homeless.
I'm going back out. I'm going to back out of this. All right. Okay. self-image. You know what I'm saying? False image. Oh, um, and it was another chick. Now this happened 2 years ago, but she was killed while well, not while jogging, but she was a jogger. I mean, oh yeah, yeah, my bad, it's a lot. She was jogging and she got killed, but like I think it was like a day beforehand or whatever. She had posted some type of message online talking about how she thinks she would be if she was gone, like how people would react to her being gone, basically. You know, how would they feel or whatever. But then, after that, like she wound up dead. Um, cause another part of me is like, is thinking like, oh well, maybe she just killed herself or whatever. Because see, these devils, they work under, they work, they use deception. So like, they use deception, man. And these devils, see what they'll do is they'll frame a Jake. They will try and harm themselves just so that way they can frame Jake and say Jake did something to them. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. But they always see, that's why like when it comes to Esau, you can never be like, because he's always about trickery. So you have to take time. You really have to dig sometimes when it comes to this devil. You gotta figure out what is his motive. What is he trying to accomplish? Because he's not straightforward, especially when it comes, um, especially like when it comes to like out in this society. You know, drugs, with a lot of drugs and things of that nature. They put up a front like it's supposed to help you, but in actuality, it kills you, man. It's harmful over time. Everything about this devil is trickery, man. Um, but while it's on my mind, I'm gonna play that clip to the other chick I was talking about. Just real quick. Now see this. It has nothing to do with her. This vid um has nothing to do with her, but I'm gonna play uh that clip anyway because it's kind of the same. So it's a lot. Give me one sec. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna pull some scriptures. And then I'm gonna give more of my thoughts on it. Now, this chick. Now, I'm not sure. She could be an Edomite. I don't know. Because it's not about looks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, she looked like she could be a Latin tribe or something. To me, anyway. But I'm gonna get a little footage of. I saw, when I saw this chick, it reminded me of the one that just got killed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. That's judgment, man. These devils. See, man, y'all is getting played a whole lot. Like I said before, I think in another video about how there's multiple things that contribute to the fact of the reason why they're declining in birth rate, so on and so forth, when it comes to these devils. All right, it's numerous things. But with this here, do I think that Jake woman, I mean, that woman got killed by a Jake? I mean, you see it in the footage, but that means nothing, you know. And then, uh, by Jake being such a coon, all Esau has to do is pay off our people for the most part, and they'll do their bidding. I think the chick Katrina. I'm gonna go ahead and get that clip, and then yeah. Oh, and I guess they caught the guy that did it. This happened not too long ago. It was 2 years ago. So
This week, carry out large two-topping pizzas for just $5.99 each, only at Domino's.
come on, phone.
In the Karina Vetrano case, the phone used by the suspect could provide key evidence. 30-year-old Vetrano of Howard Beach, Queens, was killed 2 years ago while outrunning. Chanel Lewis is charged with her murder. On Thursday, prosecutors revealed his cell phone had web searches for forcible rape. They say that shows motive, and the phone's contents were admitted as evidence. The phone also contained pornography. The defense is fighting use of the phone material. The judge has not made a decision. Trial is scheduled to begin October 29th.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna put some scriptures. Um, all right, about to pull some. All right. Uh, First scripture. I'm gonna just go back to Google. Wait. All right. Cool. All right. All right. First scripture. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39. Chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their lay on sore strokes, and in the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. That's right. It's just judgment. or judgment. So, slide. My bad, y'all. No, not now, Sean. But anyway, next one, Genesis 49 and 9. Can you please go, man? Next one, Genesis 49 and 9. Now see, oh Salat, that was my sister. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can never have time, man. You know what I mean? You trying to pull out these scriptures, man. It's just like I can never get some time to myself. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Genesis 49 verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? That's right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna rise up Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? And if that was the case, if he did stab her, that's just more fuel for the race wars, man. And Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that. Yo, cause we wanna see you devils judged, man. Y'all gonna pay, man. Y'all are gonna have way more things to worry about, bro. Seriously, way more things to worry about. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. That's right, and they're still prosecuting us to this day. But all you stinking devils, all you red demons, you gonna pay, man, and your children's children gonna pay. The Most High hates y'all, man, and that woman being killed, man, is judgment from the Most High. You know, it's gonna get to the point to where you devils, you're not gonna be safe no more. Your kingdom and you, both of y'all is going down. All right. So that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, I want to thank Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for allowing me to make this video. And shalom to the Akim and the elect. Until next time, shalom.